The Equalizer, released in 2014, follows Robert McCall, a former Black Ops operative who has settled into a quiet, unassuming life in Boston. McCall works at a hardware store, leading a routine and solitary existence. He is meticulous and disciplined, living by a strict moral code. Despite his calm demeanor, McCall struggles with insomnia and spends his sleepless nights at a local diner, reading classic literature. At the diner, he befriends a young woman named Terry, who works as a prostitute under the control of violent Russian gangsters. Terry confides in McCall about her dreams of becoming a singer, but her harsh reality prevents her from pursuing them. One night, McCall learns that Terry has been brutally beaten by her pimp, Slavy, for trying to defend herself. Moved by her plight and unable to stand by while innocent people suffer, McCall decides to intervene. He approaches Slavy and offers to buy Terry's freedom, but when Slavy refuses, McCall swiftly kills him and his men in a highly efficient and lethal manner, revealing his past as a skilled and deadly operative. Unbeknownst to McCall, Slavy was a high-ranking member of a powerful Russian mafia led by Vladimir Pushkin. Pushkin sends his enforcer, Teddy Renson, to Boston to find and eliminate those responsible for Slavy's death. Teddy is a ruthless and calculating sociopath, posing as a legitimate businessman while secretly overseeing Pushkin's criminal empire. As Teddy investigates, he becomes increasingly obsessed with tracking down McCall, whom he identifies as a significant threat. Meanwhile, McCall continues to use his skills to help those in need. He takes down a corrupt police officer who extorts a local store owner and assists his co-worker Ralphie in becoming a security guard by training him to lose weight and pass the physical exam. McCall's actions draw Teddy closer, leading to a tense cat-and-mouse game between the two. As the conflict escalates, McCall gathers information on Pushkin's criminal network and systematically dismantles it. He destroys drug shipments, exposes corrupt officials, and eliminates key members of the organization. Teddy realizes that McCall is not an ordinary vigilante, but a highly trained operative with a personal vendetta. The tension between them reaches a boiling point when Teddy kidnaps and tortures McCall's friend and former colleague, Susan Plummer, to lure McCall out of hiding. In the final showdown, McCall lures Teddy and his men to the hardware store where he works, using the tools and environment to his advantage. In a series of brutal and inventive traps, McCall eliminates Teddy's henchmen one by one. The battle culminates in a tense confrontation between McCall and Teddy, with McCall emerging victorious. He spares Teddy no mercy, killing him to end the reign of terror and corruption. With Teddy and his organization destroyed, McCall travels to Moscow, where he infiltrates Pushkin's heavily guarded mansion. In a final act of retribution, McCall kills Pushkin, effectively severing the head of the criminal empire and ensuring that Terry and others like her are free from the mafia's influence. The movie ends with McCall returning to his quiet life in Boston, though he remains vigilant, ready to help those in need. He posts an anonymous ad offering his services to anyone who requires justice, signaling that while he may have found some peace, he is still the Equalizer. Subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon to get notifications on our new videos.